A warning from consumer protection officials tonight. Scammers are targeting people for extortion by sending threatening letters through email.
Yeah, these emails have a creepy undertone, too. Officials say this is happening all across the country, including here in Wisconsin. CBS 58's Taj Mahal joins us live now in studio with what you need to know. Tajma?
That's right, Natalie Jessup. We all know there's no shortage of schemes out there, but what's unique about this one is that the scammers use personal information that they've already gathered on you to incite fear. Now, this is all an attempt to trick you into sending them money, of course. I talked to some local experts to learn more about how this scam works and what we can all do to better protect ourselves.
Scammers always work on emotion.
The latest scam making its way into email inboxes is counting on fear to make a profit.
They get you worried, they get you afraid, and then they want cash. Simple as that.
Jim Temmer, president of Wisconsin's Better Business Bureau, says the BBB is very familiar with this scheme.
These are extortion scams of one way or another.
Scammers are sending emails that include images of a person's home along with their name, address, and phone number, included with a threatening message.
And it's common. This one is about where you live. There's sextortion out there where you'll get an email that says, oh, we know you visited these porn sites, or we activated your webcam and we've got these pictures of you.
The ransom demand is usually in the thousands, and in this case, the scammer specifically requests Bitcoin to, quote, wipe the slate clean.
So this is happening thousands of times a day.
So how do these scammers get your personal info to begin with? I took that question to a cybersecurity expert at UW-Madison.
This example of adding a personal touch to these extortion attempts is just the latest in this cat and mouse game.
He says the scammers, who typically are not even in the U.S., get your information from public records in the dark web via data breaches.
They can send out 10,000 messages, and if they get one person to respond and are able to scam them out of their money, then it's worthwhile for them.
Now, Natalie Jessup, I have covered a lot of scams over the years, and one important thing I think to always note is that anyone can be targeted.
Sure.
Anyone can become a victim. The best thing to do when you get one of these emails is to simply ignore it. Don't send them money.
That's for
and report it. The BBB says they haven't gotten any specific reports in our area yet, but they know it's happening here.
Sure.
Well, and I should probably contact them because I got this letter on Monday.
Yeah.
And I have to say, even though reading it, I'm like, this is a scam. When you see a picture of where you live,
yeah,
and you see all of your personal information there, it does feel threatening.
Yeah. And even some of the verbiage in these emails is definitely got that spooky undertone.
It's creepy. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're coming for me.
Sure. I had a friend in California that sent it to me last Friday. It was the first time I saw it, and yeah, it was concerning. She was concerned. She sent it to me immediately, and I felt the same concern. So. Yeah. They're good at what they do, unfortunately.
Yeah, they are. The best thing we can do, though, is raise awareness, let people know it's happening,
sure,
and report it when you get one.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting people know that, Tajma. Good story.
Yeah, nice job.